Good morning, my name's Bob Foster and it's the 17th of September, and this video is all about Traffic Monsoon and how to register for a new free Traffic Monsoon account. So if there's a hard copy available of this, if you'd like it, all you need to do is to send me an email at bobfm12381@gmail.com. So if you're planning on opening an account, I'd like to give you a very, very warm welcome. It's free and very simple to do, and the steps below will help you open your account quickly and easily. But prior to actually registering for a new account, there are certain things that need to be done. So you will need, firstly, an email account, not just any email account, but a Gmail account. Only Gmail for both security and activation reasons. So that's the first thing. Second thing, you'll need a payment processor. You will either need a PayPal, Payzar or STP account. PayPal is by far and away the preferable one to use, and together with the PayPal account you would need the email address that is associated with your PayPal account. Thirdly, it would be great if you had a Skype account. It's easy to open a Skype account, doesn't cost you anything, and that will enable us to share screens if that's required. And extending on from that, sometimes Skype doesn't work particularly well, so if you were also able to download TeamViewer, which again is completely free, that would enable us to share screens if needed. So please, just one request, please do not try to register without your sponsor's help. So how do I register and open an account? What I'll now do is to go on to go onto the web page to show you how to do that. So firstly, you'd open a new tab, obviously. And I've taken the account reference from the previous page. You'd input that, and in my particular instance, my reference is https://trafficmonsoon/reference equals bobfm1. So if you click that, that would take you to the Traffic Monsoon page. And so step number one is to go up into the top right hand corner and click on Register. And what should then appear is your enroller's name, which in my particular instance is Robert Foster Moore. And it should be already populated, provided that you've entered the site using my referral link. If it's not populated with my name, can you please try again using the same link a second time round? And if you still can't do it, then please contact me. So from here on, so step one is to make sure that you've got your enroller's name correct, because that's the only way in which I'm going to be able to help you. Personal information is fairly self-explanatory, so it's your first name, last name and phone number. Contact information, again, is fairly self-explanatory, but it is absolutely essential that it's only a Gmail address. So you would input the relevant Gmail account address, and that's for both security reasons and being able to receive your activation email. And you'd obviously need to retype it. Account information, you'd enter a username, and this can be any numbers, can be any length, no need to have letters and numbers, so you choose your own username. This is a step that often people go wrong on. You'd need to set up a withdrawal code, and what that code is, it enables you to withdraw funds from your account. It has to be 6 numbers, so it's 6 numbers. So insert the relevant 6 numbers as your withdrawal code and retype them to confirm them. Define a password is just the normal password that you would use to access the Traffic Monsoon site, and that can be, it's got to have both numbers and letters, but can be any number of numbers and letters. No, sorry, it needs to be a minimum 8 numbers and letters. And payment information, just a bit further down. This is what was mentioned earlier. You'd need to insert the relevant email address that is associated with either Payzal, Solid STP or PayPal. So in other words, it would be your PayPal email address that's associated with your PayPal account. And finally, terms and conditions, just click terms and conditions and then confirm, are you a robot or not, as the case may be. So obviously enter the code in the box. And before clicking proceed, can you make absolutely certain that all the information has been correctly input? So then click proceed for the activation email. And once you click proceed, you will receive an activation email to the Gmail account that you've set up. So please click that link within 24 hours to activate your account. I'll just pause there and go back to the, here we go. Let me just change the screen a bit. So we've got down to here. So click proceed for the activation email. So once you click proceed, you will receive an activation email, and please click that link within 24 hours to activate your account. If you do not click the link within 24 hours, your account will not be opened, and you will have to start all over again. So, and just as a thought, just keep a copy of your username, passwords, etc. If you do not receive an activation email, please request another activation email by going through that process again. And if still there's no activation email, please ask your sponsor and or use this link to complete the information again. So it's asking as a resend. There may be times when you cannot access your account. Now that may be because you haven't completed all the information correctly, or your activated email was not activated within 24 hours. And have you input the correct username and passwords? If all of those steps are correct, if you're still unable to access, try clearing your computer's cache. I personally use CCleaner, which is free and will clear your cache for you. Also, please try another browser. So that if, for example, you've been using Google, try Firefox, Safari, or Opera. Opera is very good, actually. Try another browser. And if you're still unable to access your account, please contact your sponsor or support. And we've got a great support team. There's a lady called Komal, whose mobile number's there. Aslam, whose mobile number's there. If you want to contact them by Skype, it's traffic.monsoon UK admin. And there's their email address. Probably the best way to contact them is email address first, explaining the situation. And just one last piece, it's very important this, there is only one IP address permitted per account. And this is to protect both the company and the members. So if you try to log into 2 different accounts using the same IP address, both accounts will be blocked for 24 hours. And you will then need to email support to unblock those accounts. So hopefully that gives you an overview of how simple and quick it is and easy it is to open a Traffic Monsoon free account. And once you've done that, then the next step is obviously where do you go from there. So thank you very much for listening.